Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another Christmas set. This one is not too Christmassy, but there's still a snowflake or two on there. And this is in grey and pink for you guys. So I'm starting off on the pinky with Storm. As usual, all these colours are from CJP. So I did do a cut off on that pinky and I have moved on to the ring finger, which I am going in now with a pink, which is coconut ice, which when you say coconut, you don't think pink, do you? You think white, coconut. So this one gets me this colour. I just don't understand the name of this colour for a pink glittery nail colour. Anyway, that's my view on that. So I am going back to this pink and I am doing the tip in Elephant. So they're just two slightly different greys of these two. So I'm just going to leave that as is now and then move on to this middle finger. So I'm going in again with Storm on that tip and I'm going to do an ombre on this one. So I'm just blending that down towards that cuticle, not too much, but just so that there's a nice blend from the colours. And then on the pointer finger, I'm going in now with Elephant and doing 3/4 of that nail. So I'm getting that down as far as that tip and then I'll be putting that onto an angle. So I'm just making sure that cuticle's nice and neat and then going in with another bead because it just didn't look tidy enough for me. So another bead is better. And then just blend that into that previous bead. So on that tip area, I'm just going in with that coconut ice again on an angle. So I don't have to get this perfect, I don't have to file this or anything because there will be stones on there. So I'm just going to put that straight over top. And then back to this middle finger and I'm doing that ombre. So I've just put that Elephant on and I'm blending that up into that Storm. And then just push that acrylic back a bit so it's not an harsh line when I put that cuticle bead on. Okay, so I'm just going to go in now with that cuticle bead and then pull that down once I have sorted that cuticle area out. So when I was looking at that blend, I just thought it needed a bit more, so I'm just going to go back in with a lighter Storm colour and just put a small bead on that and then just blend that back up into that Elephant, which is give a better blend, I've got to say. So once I've done that, I'm just going to go in now and fly through capping. So I've just applied that bead near that cuticle, take that finger down, sort the cuticle out first and then you can start working on the rest of that nail. So I'm just getting that shape now on that nail, so if you need to add some more beads, do it. You don't have to do everything in 1 or 2 beads, you could take 10 beads to get the shape you want. So I never try and do it in one, I do try, but I don't often do it in 1 bead, should I say. But if I want to take 15 beads to do my capping, that's how many I'll use. So I am going to shut up and just cap all these nails, which hopefully will be in 2 or 3 beads max, not 15. So I'll shut up for a bit while you watch this. Okay, so once I've capped all these, I do go in and file buff and clean these up off camera, so I will check back in when I have done that. Right guys, so these are all ready for the design part, so I'm just going to put some gel polish onto my palette. So I'm using the CGLP in, is it the Alps? Yeah. So for this snowflake, I'm going to start with that centre, so I've just put a dot in the middle. Then I'm going to do a line, so you can go all the way through to the other side, or you can have a excuse me, or you can do a gap like I have done. And then I'm going to do it in a cross, so I'm going across lengthways, and then that just leaves in between all them, so it's like a pie section. It's just easier to do it that way than to do it one after other all the way around like a clock. You've got more chance of getting them even. So once I've done that, I'm just going to go in and add 2 little lines at the top of every one of these lines. So I will do that on all of them. And then just go in between. So you can do any design you want really. So I'm just putting little lines. You could put dots here. You could do them more lines on the bigger stripes. You could do what you want really when you're doing these snowflakes. So I'm just going to take this really fine iridescent glitter and just sprinkle that over the top. I wanted it really fine so that when I brush it off I can top coat over this. So I'm just going to tap off the excess and then move on to this ring finger. So on this I'm just going to basically go over the full nail and put little dots, i.e. for snow. So I've done the bigger ones, and then I'm just going to go in and fill all the gaps in now with more dots. And again go in with that really super fine glitter. So just make sure you get them sides with that glitter, otherwise it'll look a bit weird having some shiny parts and non-shiny. So once I've done that, I will cure that in the lamp for a full minute, and when that comes out I'm just going to dust all that excess glitter off and then go in and top coat. So I am going to do one nail at a time because I am adding some stones on these nails. So this pink is having a line across that join, so I am using some crystals from CJP in like a pink. So I'm going in and just doing different sizes across there. So I'll just nudge them into position, and then I will just use my little LED light just to flash cure them so they don't move. So I'll just do that for a few seconds. They are pretty nifty them, they're really strong, believe it or not, for the size of them. And then I'm going to top coat this one. So I do go back in and do a second coat on these nails because they're a bit bumpy with it being glitter and gel, so it does need a second coat, but I just didn't want them to be the sugared effect on these ones. And then on this one I'm going to do some more diamonds down that line. Again, I'm just going to flash cure that so that it don't move while it's on its way to the big lamp. So I am going to pop them in to the lamp for a full minute, which is an LED. And when that comes out, I am going to go back in now and do a second top coat. So on this pinky, I'm going to do that top coat up to the stones, not touching, not going over them, just butt it up to it. And then I'm just going to add some caviar beads into the little corners of them beads. I just thought it just needed something else, so easiest thing to reach for is your caviar beads. So I just put a few on the top and then a few on the bottom and just spread them out, push them into all them little nooks and crannies, and then just flash cure that. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on this pointer finger. So I'm just going to do the bottom of this one. So I'm just going to add some caviar beads up on them stones all the way up into all the little crevices on that, and then I will flash cure that. And then last but not least, once I've moved them beads, because I definitely don't want to knock them over, I'm just going to top coat these two middle fingers again, just so that they're not as bumpy with that glitter and gel polish nail art underneath. So I'm just doing a nice layer over that just to even them out. And then I will pop that into the lamp again and cure all these for a full minute. And basically, that is this full set done, guys. Once these come out of the light, and for a set of Christmas nails, I think these are sorted. So thanks for watching. Bye.